Okay, this is video number 2 of my rebuild of my Jackson RX10. Got her all tore down, got her ready to go here, and I'm giddy as like a little schoolgirl. I found out in the first video, I said I was going to need to get a new neck because of the way it was broke, and when I glued it back together, it scalloped the first fret and messed it up. Turns out it didn't. I checked it with all my handy-dandy tools, and the fret is fine. I didn't scallop it. I checked the radius. Everything is fine. This is a good usable neck. What I figured out is that when I set this thing up 15 years ago, I didn't have a clue to what I was doing. So when I put the locking nut on here, after I re-glued everything, put the locking nut back on, I shimmed it. I don't know why, but it stuck up pretty high. I know quite a few people are stuck up pretty high. But anyway, and then on the body, when I put it back into the neck, or into the pocket, for some reason I shimmed it, which tilted it. And then, to make things even more pain in the butt, is when I put the tremolo in, I buried it. So, in essence, what happened was the strings were going like this. And they were tight, real low action here, and high action up here. So every time you come up here and you would push hard, of course it's going to go out of tune. It wasn't set up right. So I don't have to get rid of this. Okay, next happy thing is, I'd mentioned in the first video, I've always loved the EMG 81s. And I've only had maybe 2 guitars in the past 30 years that have had the EMG 81 in it. So I thought about putting one in here, and then I was thinking of going a different route. I was thinking of doing something that I could color, or have color for the pickup to either blend it or make it stick out. Well, my wife and I are watching Metallica live concert in Brazil or something, and I've always loved Kirk Hammett's guitars. I loved the artwork on his guitars, and I think it was the Zombie guitar. I was watching him, looking at, really dissecting the guitar details and stuff, and I realized I can't see the pickups. Wait a minute. And then when they got a close-up, I noticed they just painted right over the pickups. And I know that Kirk uses EMGs, so I did some research, and sure enough, you can paint right over those closed cap active pickups. So I'm going to put an EMG 81 in this, and I think I'm going to just, again, we'll see what I end up doing, but I thought about painting it something to match, blend in here, or actually try and put some comic strip over it and see, hopefully that doesn't mess with anything. I wouldn't think so if the paint doesn't mess with it. So, but that's, and then the other thing is, these bodies were made out of alder and basswood. So I didn't know which one this was without digging too deep into it. So, but once I took the neck off, I can see here in the pocket, and I can also feel just by, this is basswood, and I have a lot of basswood scrap in the shop, so I'm going to go ahead and just make a plug for this, getting rid of this pickup. And alright, well, I guess that's an update on where we're at. Good news, I don't have to get rid of the neck. I can keep the original neck with the original body, and I get to get my EMG and paint it all kind of pretty like. So, alright, thanks. That was stupid. I gotta quit doing stuff like that.